G'day everybody, welcome back to Pineapple Bay. Just getting some of these bales off these fields so that we might be able to start doing some ploughing at some point, well, as soon as we have the opportunity to do it anyway. It's a beautiful morning as always here in Pineapple Bay. Ray's had his workers out doing some fields late into the night, and he wants us to head off this morning and follow up with a baler. Unfortunately, one of his employees, Seb, really good bloke, he had a bit of an accident. Got his hand caught in a little bit of mechanical stuff on a cultivator. Despite the fact that it wasn't like a power harrow or anything like that, he did manage to snap a few fingers and almost rip one off. So he's been flown over to the mainland, and for that reason Ray's got one of his other blokes running the harvester, and we're going to have to follow up behind the harvester while we're baling as well. Thankfully they have the resources and have the machinery for us to be able to do that, so that's good. Hope everybody's well. It was nice to finally get this all baled and collected. Looking super forward to getting the plough into the ground, which we shall do soon. There we go. Get him in there. Whoa, nearly a little too far. I do enjoy doing any type of front loader work on the farm, so So I thought I'd stack them all over here for now. There's no point in this, beside the fact that we don't have a bale trailer, there's no point in us throwing them all on a trailer now, because we do have to be out of the field for red dirt. So thought before I head out there, I might just take the opportunity to whiz through all of this, grab them all off, and get that out of the way. Another job done. Right, so I think our crop of choice here is probably going to be soybean first up. Do two soybean, and we'll probably throw in a barley, I think. That should be good for our first round of crops. Soybean gathers a relatively good price around here, so alright, looks like that's probably about it. As I said, we're going to leave that field up the top there for as a grass field for now, so we can get at least get some crops moving here. Our lovely greenhouses down there. They managed to make us $320, which every little bit counts. Every little bit counts, so right, park this fella up here. Yep, throw you down there. Take the pressure off the hydraulics. There we go. Just a little bit less. Alright. Yep, love my tractor. Alright, what I might do is I might grab myself a quick cup of coffee, and we shall head over and collect the baler and the case and head up to the field. Start doing some baling and start carting some crop. Alright, I'll see you then. Alright, I do need to come over here and do a bit of a clean up on that at some point, I think. It's looking like a bloody mess. So it's field 11 and 12 we're heading out to run some baling. I was told that the baler would be set up on the case. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Alright, what we might do is I might park over here in the shade. I'm not sure how long the shade will last for, but it's a pretty warm one. Okay. Beautiful. Pretty warm one. Alright, well here we go. We got an Optum 300. With the class 5300 FC quadrant baler on it. Should be good. Let's start her up and see how she sounds. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Sure hooked up there. Yep. Alright, here we go. Oh, we'll see you when we get up to the field. Alright, so it looks to me like you might need an unload. So that might be the first thing that we do, is head over there and unload that harvester. Thankfully we don't have to be disconnecting balers and stuff like that, because I already have a machine set up over here from their work last night. So, alright, lovely. Okay, put you in. Out we go. We're running late with harvesting both of these fields, so I'm sure it'll be nice for him to get it done finally. I don't know what the reason why they held off. I must speak to Ray and ask him why they actually held off on harvesting these two. Be interesting to know. Back in the JD, hey? Just do a Yui here. Let's see, yep, that's been harvested. Okay. Lucky we know it's dry here. Throws. Okay. A lot of weeds in here. I really would have thought that they would have been on top of it, especially an outfit as big as Red Dirt. But again, we don't know what the reasons for it are, so look at that. Lovely. It's going to be tough trying to run two tractors at once, isn't it? Might be better following through on this, and then once this is all done, then following up with the baler, I guess. We could do that, or otherwise we could just persist, I guess. Let's see what we've got. Shouldn't be running that far off. Okay, we've got this GPS set up. GPS, what am I talking about? Get this cruise control set up. There we go, it just takes a little bit of setup, doesn't it? Once you've got that all organised, it's just a cruise. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see. It's in, it's engaged. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy crap. Alright. Yep, it definitely sounds like a bearing. Alright, well, Cindy's headed back to the red dirt yards. It seems we've crushed a bearing or something on this bloody header. Let me see if I can just get this back a little bit, get it out of the way of this tractor. Yeah, as you heard, sounds pretty bloody serious too. Alright, that could be a problem. Let's just move around here. Sounded like it was coming from in here. Okay then. Alright, well, I will, I guess I'll head over and start doing the baling, and I'll wait and see. Or I'll wait for a phone call, either until Cindy gets back or for a phone call from Ray to see what's going on. I hope they've got a bearing, I can tell you. Must be pretty hard to find bearings and stuff in a place like this, unless you have them in stock. This has been on an island. That's alright, plenty to do. Okay, let's throw that in there. Empty this off and then we'll go and jump in the case and start doing this baling, I guess. I reckon we'll just leave her here. Park brake, turn him off. Oh, that's going to put a big delay into getting the rest of this crop done. Alright. There we go. So we're going to unfold that baler. Lower it down. Okay. Now this first run's a little bit of a narrow run. There's not much of a swath here at all. It certainly sounds like it's working the revs on the tractor, doesn't it? I think this case is sitting at about 313 horsepower. Obviously plenty enough to pull this big baby. It's quite a large baler, isn't it? What would it be like to have the money? I'm not sure how much stuff we've picked up yet, but we did a little bit of a run. Stop at our first bale and just check the condition of them. Make sure everything's how it should be. And then get stuck into it. Alright. Scoot around and grab this little bit here. We'll grab as much as we possibly can. As far as I'm aware, Ray's got a contract for straw bales. He's one of the cattle kings on the island. That sounds like a bale coming out now. Let me just jump out and have a squeeze. There she is. Alright. Yep, the string's okay. It's not overly warped. Oh, you're a loud bugger, aren't you? Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful. Alright. Off we go. I will speak to you in a little bit. Oh, there we go. There's the phone. Alright, I'll just turn this baler off. Yep, Ray. G'day, mate. Yep. Yeah, no, I've moved on to the baling while we're waiting. Yeah, no, Cindy's not back yet. Right. Uh-huh. Oh, shit, really? Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, mate. Yeah, alright, well, I'll just bail what we've got here. And... yeah, yep. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no worries, mate. Alright, Ray. Yeah, all cool, bud. Yep. Alright, see ya. Bye, bud. Well, there you go. Looks like they're not going to, well, they don't have a bearing. Holbrooks don't have a bearing either. And looks like they've got to get one shipped over. So, Holbrooks are estimating that it will be by tomorrow midday. They should be able to run one out on tomorrow's ferry, so they're organising that. Ray just wants me to finish off baling what we've got here so far, and then to catch up with him after that. So I might let's see, what time is it? 11:47. I might leave it there for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Have a good Christmas. We're only a couple of days away from Christmas. And I will catch up with you hopefully when we have a bearing for that bloody header. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll see you later. Ciao.